Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Maryz. I want to thank very much thank you very much those who have already subscribed to my channel. I feel very grateful. Also to the new watchers on my channel, can you please subscribe, share and comment? Comments are always welcome. Now, like I said, I'm welcoming everybody. My presentation is mainly about health tips and some health awareness. Just talking about the day-to-day things we already know, and just reminding each other what goes around in our bodies. So today I'm going to talk about lungs. Lungs are a formidable, organs. They are formidable organs in our body. We have two of them, which are sort of identical. The two lungs do this similar job. One is on the left side and one is on the right side. What they do is what we call breathing. They also do respiration, So these two pairs of lungs are located in the ribcage, in the chest. So we have a ribcage in the chest, and we have some muscles just on the outline of the ribcage, which help the functioning of the lungs. And we also have just below the chest cavity, we have what is known as a diaphragm. So our lungs are very much protected, they are very much protected in this chest cavity. And we know we have some strong bones, which are there to protect, the chest bones, to protect the lungs. So they are special organs, these lungs. So what they do, like I've already mentioned, they are there for breathing, for respiration. Without them, we cannot live, because we need oxygen to live, and we need to exhale or to breathe out carbon dioxide. So the special organs, the lungs, do that job. So their main function is known as gaseous exchange. So lungs are there for gaseous exchange. The structure of the lungs is really something, unique. They have some pockets in them which are called air sacs. So that's where all there are lots of blood vessels, and that's where all the activities, go on, the gaseous exchange. So what happens is that oxygen passes into blood vessels. We know when we breathe in, we have the oxygen which goes into our cells, and this passes through the blood vessels. And you know what, we have a very strong artery, very big artery, which connects the lungs and the heart. And this artery is called the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary meaning it is to do with the lungs. So this artery links the heart and the lungs. So like I've said, gaseous exchange means oxygen is inhaled and carbon dioxide is exhaled. So that's what we mean when we talk about gaseous or gas exchange. So there's this pulmonary artery from the heart. It splits into two main branches, and one goes to the other. It goes to the other lung, and the other one goes to the other lung. So what happens is that the blood picks oxygen from the lungs and then drops off oxygen. So it picks oxygen from the lungs and drops off oxygen. So it will be the duty of the lungs to exhale, or to to make sure the oxygen is breathed out. So it's a very, tremendous activity which happens in the lungs, this gaseous exchange. It's really, really amazing. So this is all we can say about the lungs. They are very important. They are connected to the heart, and they are there mainly for gaseous exchange. We know that all our cells in our bodies, all our organs need oxygen, and when that is done, carbon dioxide needs to be exhaled, or it needs to go out of our bodies, and that's when the lungs, that's all this happens in the small air sacs, which are called alveoli. So this is where the gaseous exchange takes place. So we need to be aware of what really happens in our bodies, and we need to be aware of the fact that the heart and the lungs work hand in hand. They are linked. They work hand in hand. Then sometimes there comes sometimes there might be problems, occurring in the way our lungs work, and we need to also to be aware that if certain conditions occur, we start having breathing problems, we start having we start having breathing problems, and our lungs won't be functioning properly, and this will inhibit oxygen and to circulate in the right way in our organs. So I just want to give you a few examples of lung diseases. Most of our organs can be affected by diseases, so we just need an awareness of some of these diseases. So lung diseases are diseases like asthma. There's also a disease called pneumothorax, which involves the collapsing of the lung, and there's also a disease of the lungs called COPD. There's also sometimes people might have lung cancer, and sometimes people might have a problem called pulmonary edema. Pulmonary edema meaning the building up of fluids in the lungs. So these are problems which sometimes affect us. So we just need an awareness of such problems. So in my next presentation, I'm going to talk about in a bit of detail about these lung diseases, so that we are aware of how they come about and what we can do about them. So I hope you have enjoyed my presentation today about this magnificent or these amazing organs. There are two of them called the lungs, and like every organ, we should be able to look after our lungs so that we don't face the problems I've talked about, I've just mentioned. So please keep on watching my videos. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'm outdoors today, so please subscribe to my channel, comment and share. I'll be happy to have more and more subscribers. So see you in my next video.